Alright, this is John Turbyville, and we're going to do a little lesson on minerals right now. The way that you want to do it is you want to sort these things into different groups. I like to do it by color. Here's the dark minerals, and then here are the lighter minerals. And then what I do is I look at hardness. And the way that you figure out hardness is from this chart right here. You can see here's a scale, and it gives you different minerals and that scale. And this wire nail is 4.5. This is really hard, about 5.5, as is the streak plate. And this is the magnifying lens glass that you use, or the hand lens. The way that you use this is you hold this up to your eye and move the specimen back and forth to focus it. So anyways, we've sorted these, like as I said, into dark and light specimens. Now what I've done is I've gone with the nail to figure out which ones I can scratch with this nail and which ones I can't. And what I found is that this one I could scratch and these two I couldn't. Okay. Now I did the same thing with the nail on these. Okay. And what I found is that I could scratch all of these with the nail, okay, and these two I could not, all right, and these two the nail would not scratch it, so they're harder than the nail. So basically I have light and dark colors, and I have hardness right now. Now the other thing you want to do is look for special properties. For example, here's a magnet. That one's not magnetic. Oh, that one is. So that attracts magnetism. So yeah, that one is pretty easy to figure out. Then I look at cleavage. For example, this one, it has one plane of cleavage. Okay, you can see it flash in the light. That's the plane of cleavage right there. Okay. Same with this one. This only has one plane of cleavage. So that might help you tell what this guy is right here. Then you look at ones that have two planes of cleavage. The way you tell again is by the light flashing. So I have this right here. Let's see if I can get it to flash. Yeah, there it goes a little bit. There's one plane. And then there's a second plane right there. Right there. So this has two planes of cleavage. And going on along, you can see some of them have three planes of cleavage. Here's one plane, here's a second plane, and then here's a third plane. In addition, this one tastes salty. Okay. And the other thing you can do is you can use your fingernail to scratch all of these, and that'll make it go from just soft to really soft. So this one right here, you'll notice this one you can scratch with your fingernail. So that's really soft. Alright. So once you've determined those properties, the color, the cleavage, what you see is in the cleavage, and the hardness, you should be able to get a pretty good idea of what these are, and also the streak. So I hope that helps you with the minerals. Just keep in mind that these minerals are, even the same exact mineral can look a little bit different, and there's almost an art to doing this. So don't get frustrated if you have to struggle a little bit. If you have to struggle a lot, then you're going to want to email me or come to my office hours. The other thing is that try not to look at the numbers on these minerals or letters, because these will change throughout time. Okay, you notice I'm trying to kind of hide them from you a little bit, not because I don't want you to know them, but because these minerals, the numbers on them change sometimes, as do the page numbers. So I don't really talk about page numbers very much. All right, that's it.